Hi, good evening, and welcome to this Yoga for Recovery, Realization, and Resilience. My name is Brian, and I'm delighted to be with you this evening for this class. I'm going to do a sort of a modified class of active flow and breath work. We're going to begin with some breath work, and then we'll move into some light movement of the body, being mindful of ourselves at all times. We'll come back and finish with a twist and maybe another breath. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll end up, as always, in our deep integrated rest. So altogether, maybe 45 minutes tonight as we move into this practice. As always, remember that it is your practice. And while I will be offering and suggesting and inviting some things from here, ultimately you are in the privacy of your own space by design, and you are encouraged and invited to listen to the wisdom of your body and do what is right for you. So ensure that you have whatever supports that you need: blocks, straps, bolsters, blankets, eye shades, maybe a chair, tissues. Clear your passageways. We're going to breathe. Whatever it is you need to support yourself, make sure you have that and make sure you use that. And then listen to the wisdom of your own body. So these are offers and suggestions and invitations that I'm putting from this side. The only requirement for you is to be present and to breathe. And so do that. Just be present and breathe. Stop at any time, come out of any posture at any time, take any alternate posture at any time. Anything that doesn't feel right for you in your body, listen to yourself and honor yourself. All right, we'll begin by grounding, as we always do, grounding and landing and raising gratitude, coming into the present moment. So I invite you to find a posture in which you are fully supported. And the suggestion is that the posture be one in which you can lengthen your spine and breathe. So whatever form that takes for you, whatever that looks like for you, take a moment to bring yourself into that. Come into this place and into this space. Come into the present moment by coming into the body. Come into the body by coming into the breath. So lengthen and elongate your spine, and then turn your awareness to your breathing and begin to breathe in and out through the nostrils, following your inhalation into your body wherever it may go, following your exhalation all the way out, emptying completely on the exhale. Holding your awareness right there, be right there at the beginning of the next inhale and follow that inhale in. Without stress, without strain, with no extra efforting. See if you can do today's practice without any extra effort at all. Find that steady, calm center. We work from the place of being calm, steady, focused on the breath, and moving within our own body. So feeling that breath coming in and coming out, feeling everything slip away as you move into stillness, being in the possibility of stillness in this posture, perhaps breathing in and breathing out. And then on your next inhale, I invite you to float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space and allow to arise in your heart space gratitude. Any one thing for which you are grateful. Perhaps for you today, just the possibility of gratitude. And whatever arises when gratitude is called forth for you, see it clearly in your mind's eye. And I invite you to anchor your gratitude in your heart space and to hold it there at least for the duration of your practice today. And then finally, if you choose today, I invite you to set an intention for your practice, perhaps a simple intention to just keep your gratitude anchored, or to just simply be right there at the beginning of each inhale. And whatever your intention is, I invite you now to state it to yourself. Hear yourself in your mind's ear as you state your intention in a clear and declarative voice as if it is already done. And then taking a full inhale and listening for the echoes of your intention in your being, I invite you to drop your chin towards your grateful and intentional heart and offer a benediction to seal your intention. As I say, Namo, Namaste. And then lift your chin, release your hands. Switch the cross of your legs if you like, or just adjust your posture to be supported. We're going to move into a breath practice here. We're going to balance the breath a little bit with a little bit of alternate nostril breath, a modified alternate nostril breath. So we're going to begin by breathing in through the left nostril and out through the right. Now, you can utilize mental awareness to bring your awareness to each nostril as you breathe in left and breathe out right. Or if you want to, you can add a hand mudra to block the nostril as you switch. So it's up to you. It doesn't matter about the hand, it more matter about the awareness and the breath. And we're just going to find your rhythm. So these are long, deep inhales, full inhale, complete exhale. And if you want to move your pace a little quicker, that's fine. You'll find your pace. So inhaling through the left and exhaling through the right. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Body very still. Full inhale. Awareness on the breath in the nostril. Complete exhale. And then just going to continue that process, finding your rhythm, your pace, your practice. In left, out right. At your pace, in your practice. Inhale left. Gently retain this breath while engaging your locks. Lift at the base of the spine, the pelvic bowl. Pull down and back at the navel. Relax the chin to the chest. Be very still. Then release your locks. Lift the chin and exhale right. And now we're going to switch that. And we're going to begin breathing in through the right and out through the left. In right, out left. Continuing that rhythm in right, or that pattern, out left. Continuing that pattern in right, out left. And then finding your rhythm, your pace, your breath, and your practice. Body very still. Awareness on the breath in the nostril. Focus at the brow point or the tip of the nose. Be in your breath. Take a full inhale. Retain this breath while lifting and engaging your locks. Lift at the base of the spine and pelvic bowl. Pull down and back at the navel. Relax the shoulders, tuck the chin. Be very still. When you are ready, release your locks. Lift the chin and exhale. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Let everything settle. Be very still. Notice What shifted? So we're 3 minutes into the practice, and maybe you notice that you're in an entirely different space. Maybe not. Just notice where you are, what's happening for you. We're going to continue this with a breath of fire. Now, remember, if you are pregnant or on your menstrual cycle, please do not pump your diaphragm. Just simply take long, full yogic inhale and complete yogic exhale. Hands are going to be out from the sides, palms forward, and the movement is to rotate the arms in small circles to the rear or to your back wall, if you will. That'll be the movement. All right, and so let's dismiss that. Let's set that up. We're just going to do this. Okay. Breath of fire or yogic breath, depending upon your circumstances. And extend the arms. Inhale to prepare. And begin. And just make your circles as wide or as small as you want. Find your rhythm and your pace with your breath for your practice and just be in this movement. Now, tendency is, because the arms are moving, to sort of rock the torso. See if you can minimize the rocking of the torso. The only thing moving is the arms and the breath in the nostrils. Focus at your brow point or just something not moving beyond the tip of your nose. And just be aware of your breath. Remember, it's your rhythm and your pace and your breath and your practice. So remember, your inhale and exhale are equal. So even if you get a little more quicker with your breath pace, make sure you're equalizing the breath. Being very present with yourself. Stay with it. 15 more seconds. Inhale the arms out, palms up. Engage your locks, lift at the base of the spine and pelvic bowl, pull back and down at the navel, tuck the chin and relax the shoulders, be very still. And when you are ready, release your locks and then release your arms to your left. Bring your right palm into your left palm, palms up, bring your thumbs together, be very still, let everything settle. Just notice what shifted for you. Notice where you are experiencing, what you are experiencing, how you are experiencing it. Continue with one more breath here. Just a short one here. We're just gonna, well, maybe not. Maybe we'll tease it up. Maybe we'll tease it up a little bit. Yeah, why not? Okay, so take a cleansing breath here. Full inhale. Sigh it out if you like. Release it. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. And now we're going to work up and down. So it's an alternating posture. So on the inhale, right arm will go up and the fist will be made. Actually, let's reverse that. Inhale, the arm will go up and the fingers will extend. And then on the exhale, we'll just pull the elbow down towards the side body. Now, don't hurt you. You're not here to pound your ribs. That's not what we're doing. We're just simply releasing down, a little light touch. So there's a slight angle here. And then we're going to alternate that, right? So right, left, right, left. That'll be our movement. Breath again, your version and your rhythm and your pace. So let's prepare by taking right arm up, left arm down. Inhale here and begin. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice, switching on each inhale. So you'll find that the same arm will go up on each inhale and down on each inhale. So for this side, perhaps you're inhaling right. And then see if you can switch that so that you're now inhaling the opposite side. Now, if you're going a little different pace than me, it's easier to control that. If you're moving at a quicker pace like I am, you may get, don't overthink it. It doesn't really matter. You're just being in this place where you're breathing and knowing that you're breathing. Inhale, both arms up. Engage your locks. Lift at the base and pelvic bowl. Pull in at the navel. Relax the chin to the chest. And even though the arms are up, the shoulders can relax. Be very still. When you are ready, release your locks. Release your hands back to your knees. Thumb and forefinger together. Palms up. Settle in. Be still. Let everything calm. Perhaps you notice that you might have some energetic flow in different parts of your body, that even though we've got energy flow, that in this moment of release, we can actually feel a greater affinity for stillness. Perhaps, maybe not. Just notice what you notice for you. Be in your own body. Take a cleansing breath here, full inhale. Sigh it out if you like. Exhale completely. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. On your next inhale, begin to make your way around to your mat. And we're going to begin here in child's pose or wisdom pose today. So maybe your knees are wide to let your torso fall between them. Maybe your knees are together and your torso is resting on them. Your hands back by your feet, palms up, your forehead on the mat or on a block for support. Shoulders relaxed, lower back relaxed. And we're releasing into this posture, wisdom posture, child's pose. Is there wisdom in this posture? All right, we're going to move from here. So on your inhale, take your arms forward. Walk out on your fingertips. Feel the length along the underside of the arm. Then walk a little bit further still. And then bring yourself up into your tabletop and curl your toes. Press into the ball of the feet and the heel of the back through the heel. Press into the fingertips and the heel of the palm. Feel your knees begin to lift. Continue to lift the hips up and back. Release the crown down. Press the chest back toward the thighs. Let the heels drop toward the mat. This is your downward dog. Full inhalation here. A complete exhale. In your downward dog, on your next inhale, bend your left knee and press back through your right heel. Stay long out of both arms. Feel that length and opening at the back of the leg and the back of the body. Remember, your chest is moving back. Your hips are moving high. On your next inhale, switch. Bend your right knee, press back through your left heel. Stay long out of both arms. Keep the hips level and neutral. Press back and up. Release the crown down. Breathe in here. Full inhale. On your next complete exhale, obviously. And then on your next inhale, bend both knees. Lift the hips up and back. And then maybe straighten the legs-ish. Maybe let the heels drop in the direction of the mat. Maybe it's just the direction of. And this is your down dog. We take a full inhale. Stick out your tongue and sigh out with a lion's breath. 2 more of those. Full inhalation. Lion's breath, exhale. Full inhale. Lion's breath, exhale. Inhale, look up, walk your hands back on your exhale toward your feet. Come into your forward fold at the back of your mat. Release your hands, release your head. Grab opposite elbows for bracing. Lift the hips, straighten the legs, bring the forehead toward the shins, and then just find your balance here, your support here. Breathe in. Breathe out. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. Bring your hands down in front of your feet. Lift the torso on your inhale, parallel to the mat, or maybe not quite parallel, but extend through the crown and bring the heart forward. Exhale, walk your hands over to the left side of the mat. Keep your legs straight. Notice that right knee wants to bend and you want to get out of balance. Keep both legs straight, not locked, just straight. Bring your forehead in the direction of your left knee. Breathe in here. Feel that opening on the right side body. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Get long through the crown. Exhale, walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. Bring your forehead in the direction of your right knee. Breathe into that open left side body. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. On your inhale, walk your hands back to the front of your feet. Lift the torso. Maybe bring your hands to your shins for support and bracing as you straighten your arms to extend further through the torso. Flat back. Breathe in behind the heart. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, release the forehead toward the shins, the hands toward the mat. Breathe. Inhale here. Exhale here. On your next inhale, slowly roll your torso upright. one vertebra at a time. Noticing as your torso comes up, right, the shoulders naturally roll up and then down. The palms come forward, the hips come forward, the chin comes level with the mat, the crown gets long to the ceiling. Mountain posture here. Feel that blood shift, the differential now, the heart below the head, the blood from the head now moving back down toward the heart. On the inhale, take the arms high. And interlace the fingers. Or just hook the thumbs. Get long through the fingertips and then exhale, lean to your left, bump the right hip. Now again, don't let the knees come out of alignment. And just allow your body to go where it goes. When you find that edge, inhale and get long. Exhale, maybe a little more space. Inhale, come back to center, get long. Switch the interlock of your thumb. Exhale, lean to your right. Go where your body allows you to go. Be there, and then inhale, long. Exhale. Inhale here, come back to center. Interlace or just press the palms. And then take the thumbs to the wall behind you as you move your hips slightly forward, lifting out of the waist, out of the chest, and out of the crown. Now keep the chin neutral, so don't bob the back of the head, but keep the arms moving back to frame the ears. Keep the back opening and big back bend, big heart opener. Breathe in here. Breathe out here. Inhale, come back to neutral center. Exhale, release the hands, hinge at the hips, fold forward into a forward fold. Inhale, brace if you like on the shins, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Inhale, root and rise, gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands, roll the shoulders, take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Inhale, rise up, gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Let's step to the top of the mat so we can move into our postures. Inhale, the arms go high. Exhale, we hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Step the right foot back to a lunge. Drop the right knee in the top of the right foot. Press in and down to your supports and bring your hands to your knee. Straighten the arms to lift the torso. This is your supported low lunge. Be here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, drop the elbows to shoulder height as you open the chest. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, bring the hands down. Frame the foot. Curl the toes. Lift. And step the right foot forward to join the left. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise, gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands, roll the shoulders, take a breath, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, the arms go high. Exhale, we hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Left foot back to a lunge, drop the knee in the top of the foot. Inhale here, stabilize. Exhale, sink in. Bring the hands to the knee. Inhale, straighten the arms, lift the torso. Exhale, supported low lunge. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, drop the elbows, shoulder height, open heart. Inhale, the hands high. Exhale, hands down, frame the foot, curl, lift, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, release the hands, roll the shoulders, take a breath, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, the arms go high. Exhale, we hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Left foot back into a lunge. Right foot back into a lunge. Right heel drops down and in. Stabilize here. Bring the hands to the knee. Inhale, straighten the arms, lift the torso. Exhale, settle in. This is your supported warrior. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, open the torso to the long side of the mat. Bring your arms to shoulder height and look down over that left arm. Warrior two. Inhale here. Feel your balance in your feet. Feel your supports in your feet. Exhale here. Let's add a little peaceful. Flip the left palm. Inhale, revolve. Drop the right arm. Take the left hand high to the ceiling. Make your offering here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Inhale, bring your right arm alongside the mat. Turn your torso back forward. Come back to warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer, and then hinge forward over that left knee. Now, take your hands to your knee initially for support, or have your blocks available if your hands don't reach the floor. Release your hands, fingertips to the floor. Lean in and forward, press down into that left foot, and begin to straighten the left leg. And maybe that right foot comes up level with the hips. Torso comes up level with the hips. Arms come back alongside the hips. Airplane pose, warrior three. Breathe here, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Brace if you need to. Exhale here. A full inhalation. As you exhale, lean back, drop that right heel down and in. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands to prayer, roll to the ball of the right foot, step the right foot forward to join the left. Release the hands. Roll the shoulders, take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, the arms go high. Exhale, we hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet, left foot back to a lunge, left heel down and in. Stabilize in your feet. Bring the hands to the knee, straighten the arms, lift the torso. Supportive warrior. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, open to warrior two. Breathing here. Find your posture, balancing your feet. On your inhale, flip the right palm and rotate. Right arm high, left arm low. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to warrior two. On the inhale, rotate the torso and the left arm forward. Come back to warrior one. Bring the hands to prayer. Lean forward over that right leg. Roll to the ball on the left foot and bring your hands to your knee. Hinge and lean forward. Take your hands to the mat or to the blocks. Press into that right leg. Straighten the right leg. Begin to lift the left heel. Begin to lift the torso. Maybe take the hands back along the hips. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. Breathe in. As you breathe out, drop the left heel back down and in. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Roll to the ball, left foot. Step the left foot forward to join the right. Release the hands. Take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Woo. Inhale, the arms go high. Exhale, we hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Step the right foot back to a lunge. And then bring the hands to the knee. Support it here. Now, straighten the arms and lift the torso. And then establish your weight in your feet. Balance in your feet. Begin to straighten that left leg. Take your right hand to your right hip. Take your left arm high, bicep along the ear. Inhale, get long. Exhale, just hinge forward over that extended left leg. Torso's parallel to the mat. And then drop the left hand to the thigh, to the shin, to the ankle, to a block, hint, hint, to the floor. Establish this. Lengthen through the crown. Rotate the torso, maybe take the right arm high, triangle posture, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale here, exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. As you exhale, rotate the torso back parallel, bring your right hand to your hip. Inhale, come up, and then rotate your feet. Turn your left heel in, turn your right toes toward what was the bottom of your mat. And establish yourself here. You have made micro adjustments to be balanced here. Left hand to the left hip, right arm high, bicep by the ear. Inhale, get long, and lean forward over that leg. As you exhale, the right hand will come to the thigh, to the shin, to the ankle, to a block, hint, to the mat. And you're lengthening out. If you like, open the torso, stack the shoulders, take the left arm high. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Bring the left hand down, look down. Inhale, come up. Hands to hips, rotate the feet once again. And we'll move right into our side angle. So, establish your balance in your feet. Bend into that left knee. If you like, bring your hands to your left knee for support. Support yourself in this posture. And then I'll invite you to take your right hand to your hip. Fold your left elbow so your left arm is in front of your chest. And then hinge forward. For a moment, rest your left elbow on top of the left knee. Lengthen through the crown and drop the hips. Now, slide your left elbow inside the knee. Take your left hand to the ankle or to the mat or to a block. Hint, hint. And establish yourself here. Rotate the torso. If you like, take the right arm to the ceiling or maybe even over the head, bicep by the ear. Side angle, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. As you exhale, bring your right hand back to the hip. Inhale, come up. Left hand to the hip. Straighten the leg. Rotate your feet. Left foot off the long side of the mat. Right foot toward what was the bottom of your mat. And then bend back into that right knee. Establish yourself. Maybe bring your hands to your knee for support. Find your supported lunge first. Left hand to the left hip. Right elbow folds. Torso hinges forward. And then the right elbow rests for a moment on top of that right knee. Drop the hips. Establish yourself. And then rotate, slide that right elbow inside that right knee. Establish your supports. Open the chest. Maybe take the left arm high to the ceiling or maybe even over the head, bicep by the ear. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. As you exhale, bring the left hand back to the hip, look down. Inhale, come up, hands to the hips, rotate feet. And then roll to the ball of the right foot, step forward, right foot to the left, come to the top of your mat, release the hands. And find your mountain posture, take a breath. Full inhale, complete exhale. Aha! We have time for that. Nah, not really today. Okay, so we'll skip that. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Come down onto your back for a moment. Bring your knees up over your hips. Take your arms out from your shoulders. Keep the knees together. Relax the top of the shoulders and the back of the head. Exhale, let the knees drop over to the left, wherever they may go. So we're not trying to get to anywhere, we're already here. Maybe look over your right shoulder to release any tension in the neck. And just breathe here. This is our twist. We're going to twist this out. Then we're going to come back and do a breath. We're going to finish up in our seated posture today. So breathing in here and breathing out here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. On the inhale, the head comes back to neutral. The knees come back to neutral. On the exhale, the knees go over to the right. Maybe we look over the left shoulder. Releasing into this, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. And the inhale, the knees come back to center, the head comes back to center. Maybe reach up and squeeze, maybe bring your forehead toward your knees, maybe tuck your chin a little bit, and then just begin to rock a little bit on your spine. Feel that release. And then maybe your rock gets a little bigger. And then maybe you can rock yourself upright and come around to your seat, where we'll finish up with some breath work and we'll move into rest from our seated posture tonight. We're going to do one of my favorite breaths here, a wonderful balancing and illuminating breath called breath of light. So establish yourself in your seated posture. Lengthen and elongate your spine. Take a moment to provide yourself, if you like, with additional support. Maybe you want to cover up a little, maybe not. It's up to you. Now, the hands will be back in the lap. So the left palm rests in the lap. The right palm rests in the left palm. The thumbs come together. Now we're going to imagine that we're breathing light, beams of light. We're going to breathe in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. And the thing we're going to do is we're going to break the inhale up into 7 different strokes or parts, so equals 7 parts. So, and then we're going to visualize that light touching each of our energy centers, each of our chakras. So we're going to breathe in to the base of the spine, to the point on the spine that's equal with the sacrum, the sacral area, to the point on the spine that's equal with the navel, to the point on the spine that's equal with the heart, to the point on the spine that's equal with the throat, to the center of our skull, right behind the brow point, and to the crown of the head, just above and outside the top of the head. And at that point, we will be fully inhaled. We'll take a pause. And then we're going to exhale all of that light down out of the nostrils into a light pool, puddle, pond sitting right in our lap. Exhale. And then we're going to repeat that. So inhaling root, sacrum, navel, heart, throat, skull, crown. Pause. Exhaling down into the lap. Breathing in the light, breathing out the light. Now find your rhythm, find your pace, find your rhythm, find your practice. And we'll just be here for a bit. See if you can be very still. Notice that you can Notice that you can perhaps quiet the breath. So we're not actually noticeably exerting ourselves. We're just bringing ourselves into this place of stillness and silence. And allow yourself to just be very still. Breath of light, breathing in. And breathing out. Just imagine you're breathing up the backside of the body with light, illuminating and enlivening each of those spaces, the base, the sacrum, the navel, the heart, the throat, the skull, the crown. Pausing for a moment to feel the full light up the backside and then breathing out down the front side, illuminating your entire being. And along with the illumination, maybe as you breathe, you begin to feel a little lightening, a little less tethered to all of our deep concerns, and maybe we just can be gently present in this moment, breathing and knowing that we're breathing. Simple breath practice. Calm, steady, focused on the breath. Allowing everything to slip away, except the breath. Breathing in light, breathing out light. Feeling the illumination of the prana, the immanence of the presence, the being of being here. Let your next iteration be your last iteration of this pattern. And then as you exhale, just let the pattern go and allow yourself to settle into stillness. You have the option here to lie down for your guided rest or just stay very still in the seated posture. Just be still and let go. Allow yourself to be. Allow the benefit of the practice to sink into your being. Allow the integration of the energy into your cells and into your soul. Allow yourself to just feel and absorb and integrate the effects of your practice towards your wholeness and your healing. And we'll explore this rest in the awesome power of silence for the next couple minutes. And if perchance you notice that your attention has wandered away, I invite you to bring gratitude to that noticing. And then gently and compassionately return your focus to your breathing. On your next inhale, I invite you to once again float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space, and to allow to arise in your heart space perhaps one more thing for which you are grateful. And as you witness yourself in gratitude in your space, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you from this space. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice today. I'm honored to be here, truly. And as always, I encourage you to stay here in grateful witness for as long as you like. And more importantly, when you do finally rise, please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day.